Well. It's another week, and I actually have time to make a video. So, let's get on to it because we have nothing much to say about Raw other than the Slammies and what I think about it. So basically, this is the second so-called award show I'm reviewing. I've done one with the Kids' Choice Awards from 2012, the 25th anniversary.
Which, by the way, is one of your highest viewed videos on your channel.
That is not racing related or sports related at all. Yes. Go check it out if anybody cares. But then again, it's from 2012. But all right, first and foremost, fan participation award. The U sold out. I'm surprised that $9.99 did not want that one. You would think they were gonna rig it and go with that.
I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I thought the Yes Chant was gonna win.
Talk about fan participation award. The Yes Sing is not nominated. I think it's in another category.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they actually go with the U sold
out. The U sold out chants are so stupid. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. I think they're stupid.
Double Cross of the Year award is basically Seth Rollins betraying the Shield. Doesn't surprise me. I'm still pissed off that fucking Mark Henry didn't win it last year. That was better than friggin' Shawn Michaels super taking Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
What do you think? Agreeable with Double Cross?
Nah, I knew Seth Rollins was gonna win because of the whole incident with the Shield.
Alright. Animal of the Year, skip it.
I'm gonna admit before we go on to the next award, that moment with Rollins, you know, breaking up the Shield, that did shock me. I was not expecting that when it happened. So yeah, I think
it'd be Ambrose that would break up the group.
Yeah.
However, I'm still pissed off that I wasn't there to see it live. Same with the Mark Henry moment.
What do you mean you weren't there? What do you mean you weren't there to see it live?
I didn't saw it as it happened on TV because I was with my friends. The same friends in both instances.
Oh.
So I didn't see it until I came back, but I recorded on VHS so I could see it when I come back home. Animal of the Year, skip it. Fuck that category. Best Actor, The Rock, no surprise.
Animal of the Year, I know what you said skip it, but just to let anyone know that wants to know who won Animal of the Year, I don't know why you would want to know, but Animal of the Year award went to the bunny. Yeah.
You know, WWE Mantar was a better choice than any of those four. Or Gobbledygooker.
Give it to the British Bulldog. At least he's deserving. Next award? What's next award?
Best Actor, The Rock, no surprise there. Handle of the Best Social Champion.
Well, actually, going back on that one Best Actor award, The Rock may have won it, but I'm telling you, Batisha's getting up there.
He's doing a James. Is he? If I'm right, James Bond movie.
He's gonna be in the new James Bond movie.
We can clearly say that Batista has a career after wrestling for sure now.
Who's the better actor? The Rock?
I have not seen many Rock movies, or let alone
I've seen
Guardians of the Lost Galaxy yet.
Speaking of which, The Rock's making a new movie right now called San Andreas.
Damn it, it has nothing to do with GTA. I'm sorry.
Actually, technically, it does have something to do with GTA.
How?
It's based around, I think, the story mode of GTA San Andreas. Almost like it. But the only difference is a big earthquake happens in the middle of it. So
that's basically what I understood from the name of it. It's going to be about that.
Yep.
They gotta make it. Well, then again, Mortal Kombat did terrible, so I'm not sure if doing a movie based out of a video game would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Next reward that was on,
Social Champion Dolph Ziggler doesn't surprise me. You would think Ryback would win it based on his trolling, but nope.
Oh.
Rivalry of the year, Daniel Bryan versus the Authority. I'm sorry, I might go with Shield versus Evolution or Shield or the Wyatts. Maybe Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, but the ending was terrible.
Evolution versus the Shield was a really darn good rivalry.
They put out good matches. I still think Extreme Rules is one of the better pay-per-views of this year. I'm sorry, I can't go with Payback based on the Last Man Standing match. I cannot go with Payback. Some people say Payback is one of the best pay-per-views.
Oh, but elevated Bray Wyatt. Really?
He got literally buried. Raw Guest of the Year, who cares? Hugh Jackman. Best Couple of the Year, Daniel Bryan, Brie Bella. We already knew that. Faction of the Year, The Shield. The sad thing is, except for those fucking Rosebuds, all of them are disbanded. Authority's no longer. Wyatt family are definitely no longer. Superstar of the Year for NXT, Sami Zayn. That kind of surprised me, but hey, deserving. We've had really good matches. Things like Sami Zayn. I mean,
Adrian Neville would be another good choice.
Yeah.
Adrian Neville would be another good choice.
Our Evolution's gonna blow it out of the water. I guarantee it's gonna be better than TLCS by a long shot. We'll see what happens on Thursday. Anti-gravity moment of the year is when Seth Rollins dives off the balcony at Payback.
Yeah.
Extreme Rules?
Surprised I didn't have Cody Rhodes jumping off the top of the steel cage.
Alright, the insult of the year is The Rock when he returned with Rusev. Okay. Tag Team of the Year, Usos, no surprise.
I'm sorry, but every time I think of the Usos, I think of
Fuck out of here with the Los Matafuckeries. New Age Outlaws is a better option than Los Matafuckeries. I'm sorry. El Torito should have not been in the Royal fucking Rumble. Jake the Snake Roberts should have been in it, and it's sticking to that word for the state. Alright, Dean Ambrose won Breakout Stat of the Year. Hashtag of the Year, I'm surprised they actually went with RKO out of nowhere. Above all,
I knew they were going to go with it because of the fact that when it first started trending, usually WWE don't take notice, or usually when they do, they don't do nothing. When it started trending, they started pushing the hell out of it. No, literally, they were going on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pushing the fuck out of it. They kept supporting it. They're like, keep it up. I knew it was going to win Hashtag of the Year.
I thought it would be $9.99, but...
You want to know what I wish would have been Hashtag of the Year now? Hashtag We Want the Network from the UK fans. That would have been funny. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
And going back, a couple awards. The Insult of the Year. No, it's not The Rock insulting Rusev. It's the WWE insulting our intelligence.
Yep.
Congratulations, WWE. You won yourself a reward.
For the 6th year in a row, 10th year in a row, whatever years in a row has been now.
Yeah.
I will say 2014 is a little bit better than 2013. I'll give them that.
And for people that want to say, oh, they don't insult our intelligence, Michael fucking Cole, again, at the very beginning of the show, told us how to download an app. Like, are we that fucking
That is so
stupid?
2013.
Are we that fucking stupid? Well, here's what you do, people. You go on your app store, you go to your app, you find a WWE logo, click on it, and download. Yay! How about this? How about I download a Pornhub app? How's that? Better than the WWE app. A lot better. Continuing on.
Alright. This is also a moment of the... I skimmed through it like Breakout Star of the Year, Dean Ambrose. This is also a moment of the year when Sting debuted. I'll give him that, but Rock, Austin, and Hogan will be very close.
I still, as much good as it was seeing Sting debut, I still think Austin, Rock, and Hogan should have won.
Something that you'll never see again.
Yeah.
To have that big, the biggest draws in history at one ring together, never gonna happen again.
They could have had that be the opening and ending of WrestleMania. Well, bring these three out. That's it. We're done. We don't need any matches. We don't need the Undertaker out here. That's it. That's it for WrestleMania. Everybody go home. They could have done that, and it would still been one of the best WrestleMania. Just because of the fact all three of those guys were in the same ring together. I would have been pissed off if they brought Cena out. Here comes Hogan, here comes Austin, here comes Rock, and then here comes Cena.
Surprise return of the year was plainly obvious. The Ultimate Warrior.
Yep.
Shocking moment of the year. Agreeable when the Undertaker streak ended. However, the match wasn't good.
Match wasn't good.
The build-up wasn't good either.
No. Now, I've always said this. Now, if you were to take this match and go back to 2009 and replace this for WrestleMania 25, this might have been a really good match. About 5 years ago, this match would have been a really damn good match. Taker still would have lost though, but. And then I don't know if you saw this on Austin's podcast. Did you hear that Vince said it was his idea to end the streak, not Undertaker's? Hello?
Oh, no, I'm just... Say that again? I was just looking at a comment real quick on Facebook, but... Say that again?
What is your thought on that? Vince McMahon in Austin's podcast.
Oh, yeah.
The one that shows it.
Yeah, now I remember.
What is your thoughts on that?
It surprises me that...
I don't honestly think Vince... I do think Vince had a little bit of something to do with it, but I feel like
Taker had
it was
something
Taker's decision. Vince... It's like Vince couldn't go up to Taker and be like, Taker, we're gonna end your streak and you're gonna accept it. If Taker hadn't accepted it and said no, Taker would take one look at Vince and be like, fuck you. No, I'm not ending the streak. I'll end it when I want it to end.
He wanted to end it for a long time now, but just Vince doesn't think it was the right choice, like Punk.
Taker said in the past that if there was anyone that needed to end it, it was Lesnar. He said, if Lesnar ever comes back and faces me at WrestleMania, I'll do it for him. Sure enough, they have the match. Taker lived up to his word.
With the sole exception of DDP, he's usually willing to put people over and try to make them grow and elevate.
Yep.
I still feel like Taker has one more match in it, but if he doesn't, that's fine. I've seen him in my lifetime as far as performance is concerned.
Yeah.
If I ever do go to Mania 31, not looking promising right now, I'm kind of hoping if Taker has one more match just to see
how are they
gonna, in person.
If they're really building up a Sting versus Triple H match, how are they going to do it if Triple H is written off TV? What, they're gonna bring Triple H back out of nowhere for no apparent reason, have Sting come out and then set up a match?
Hold on. Okay. They gotta make the build-up good with Triple H and Sting. I think they'll bring him back in the Rumble. However, I will not be surprised one bit. Look at Booker T's feud, RVD's feud. I will not be surprised if that happens. The build-up, not the match itself.
Booker T tweeted something out on Twitter saying that he's looking to be in the 2015 Royal Rumble.
Go for it. At least we'll have a surprise entry for ones. This year we didn't got any. To be
Yeah.
brutally honest. JBL, really?
I've been hearing Kevin Nash is again going to make an appearance.
Kevin Nash in this year's Royal Rumble, he was was like a piss poor version of 2002 Undertaker with his hair
Hmm.
and his attire. It looked like what is he? A piss poor version of Undertaker from 2002. And
Uh,
I noticed that Undertaker in 2002 he did not have a good start pay-per-view wise. He got eliminated by Maven. He lost it No Way Out. Interference of Ric Flair until he beat Flair at Mania. And that's when he kind of picked up his game again, booking wise.
it was when he beat Flair at 10 when he did the counting down how many wins. I think
Yeah.
when he started doing that with his hands counting down how many wins he had at WrestleMania, I think that's when everybody started to get behind the streak.
Or when JR said 9-0 at WrestleMania after beating Triple H.
Yeah. When JR said Undertaker still has not lost a match at WrestleMania, I think people started to get behind it, and then the streak just got to a point where they don't care how bad the match is, they just want to see the streak keep going, and now, unfortunately, it's gone.
Remember when Cena was 7-0 at WrestleMania before 27? Pepper's Farm remembers.
Vince also said, if I'm not mistaken, I believe somebody said Vince said this on Austin's podcast. I haven't seen it, but I have to go back and see it if it's true. Vince said had Austin asked Vince if Lesnar hadn't came back, who would the streak still ended at WrestleMania 30? Vince said yes, and Austin would be like, who would it end to? And this literally fucking pissed me off. Supposedly, from what I heard, they were going to have Cena versus Taker at 30, and Cena was going to go over Taker. If they would have done that, I would have broke my TV. Literally. And I'm not joking. I would literally break my TV. John Cena over The Undertaker. Thank God Lesnar came back. Thank God.
He's the only wrestler that Brock Lesnar has faced that haven't had more than one match besides Punk.
And to all these butthurt Taker fans that want to complain, oh, but he got beat by a part-timer. Your guy's a timer too. He only shows up and wrestles once a year. What would you rather have? Taker lose to Brock Lesnar and put Lesnar over, or Cena being a little pussy bitch that he is, not putting Taker over, beating Taker at WrestleMania? Would you rather have Lesnar beat the streak or Cena beat the streak? That's the question I have for all these butthurt fans out there. Who would you rather have, Lesnar or Cena?
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
As a Taker fan for a long time since I started watching wrestling, I was okay if Lesnar won the streak. I wasn't going to be upset about it. It made sense booking wise to make Lesnar look strong.
There's a promotional poster for WrestleMania 31 that got leaked out in San Francisco, in the San Francisco Valley. Supposedly, it's also on the tour buses. Somebody, if there's anybody that watches this video that's from San Francisco, please comment below or something. But from what I heard, there's a leaked poster that went out with the Undertaker on it, and supposedly Undertaker and Sting are on the poster. Could it be hinting at something? It was leaked. It's not an official poster, but it got leaked in the San Francisco Valley, and it has Undertaker on the cover, so What were the other rewards that happened last night? We had the
I was ready to move on with loyalty and sports, but here is the other ones I'm gonna go through real quick.
We'll get to loyalty in a couple of minutes. Let's finish the Slammies. The last rewards were
AJ Lee Diva of the Year.
No surprise.
LOL Moment of the Year. Damien Sandow as Mrs. Stunt Double is the only one I can say yes.
Why?
Mr. T to me, no. It sucks that they pretty much treat him like shit just because he sank in his mother.
I love my mother on Thanksgiving. I love my mother on Thanksgiving Day, on the Independence Day. Hell, even on Father's Day.
Match of the year. I disagree with it. Although the Survivor Series match was good, I wouldn't say it's great. I
Match of
still
the
think
year.
Shield Evolution Extreme Rules was better.
Match of the year comes down to two candidates for me: Shield versus Evolution at Payback, or Wyatt well, actually three. I'll make it three. Bryan, Orton, and Batista at WrestleMania. Then you had Bryan and Wyatt at Royal Rumble, and then you have the Shield and Evolution at Payback. One of those three matches, match of the year.
All I gotta say is, you know what? Fuck it. Sami Zayn, Cesaro, or the Fatal 4-Way at NXT. Fuck it.
That was a really damn good match too.
I know it's not WWE match, but fuck it. It's a WWE product that doesn't look like a WWE product. I still see the NXT matches blow them out of the water of all the matches on Raw and pay-per-views combined.
Yeah. And the last reward of the night, if I'm not mistaken, was Superstar of the Year, and we all
still
know
have Extreme Moment of the Year.
Extreme
How is
Moment.
that extreme? No offense to Chris Jericho. I like Jericho. I respect Jericho.
No offense.
Seth
No
Rollins.
offense to RVD. I want to throw this out. No offense to RVD, one of the all-time greatest in wrestling, but seeing RVD in a tux last night really threw me off. It's like, huh?
RVD in the suit is like Stone Cold wearing a suit. You don't expect that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me the curb stomp of Dean Amber. That's more extreme. You know what? Fucking Mike Awesome versus Masato Tanaka ending. Fuck it. We're moving on. Superstar of the year.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm going with Brock Lesnar. He's been, or even Dean Ambrose. I'm surprised Bray Wyatt is even in that list, given this was a terrible year for him booking-wise.
Oh, but Cena elevated him. Yeah.
You have something to say about
Yeah.
Roman Reigns, so I'm going to let you say it and go ahead.
I don't hate Roman Reigns. I'm not on the bandwagon officially. I'll have to see how it works out. But so far, yeah, Roman did suck on the mic. I will admit that. He is kind of bad on the mic. But those 3 days of acting that he took, he's gotten a little bit better. And if he keeps this up, if he keeps getting better and better, hey, anybody for Cena, and I wouldn't mind seeing Reigns at the top, as long as they don't give him a Super Cena type push. The only thing that I complain about for Roman Reigns is that he needs more moves. I mean, he's basically got the same five. He's basically got the same moves every freaking match. He needs more moves. Give him better mic skills. If he can get better on the mic at cutting promos and get more in-ring moves, hey, I wouldn't mind him overtaking Cena. But that doesn't mean Cena's probably going to get one over him. Sure, they'll probably have a feud with Reigns and Cena sometime next year. Probably going to be a match at WrestleMania. I've already called it in a video in the past. It's going to be Reigns and Cena at WrestleMania. I know it's going to piss people off. Cena's going to go over Lesnar. Cena's going to get the belt. Hold it till WrestleMania. Reigns wins the Rumble. Reigns faces him at WrestleMania. Roman wins the match and becomes the next top face of WWE. That's my prediction. I don't hate Roman Reigns, though.
I don't mind Roman Reigns one bit. I'm just waiting to see what he can do. But I'm off the Eric Rowan bandwagon. He still have not impressed me one bit.
No. I've been watching Eric Rowan for the past
I have not really seen anything out of Rowan in singles or in tag. It's always Harper and Wyatt.
Harper's really impressed me.
He's been impressive for me for quite some time. He's one of the more underrated wrestlers.
When he won the Intercontinental title, when he won the IC title, yeah, I was pissed off at the time. But after thinking about it now,
he's not a bad choice for an IC champion.
He's not that bad.
Like, oh, okay. Then there's just one dumb Instagram post that says, and yet another turnover by Cam Newton. For fuck's sakes, he's injured. Come on. For fuck's sakes. He's injured. The Panthers are not doing good. The Falcons, yet they made a comeback, still lost. They're still doing the best they can, yet we're going to have a 6-10 team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's my little 2 cents of a rant. Come on, he's injured. Hope he's okay though, Cam Newton. He seems to be fine, but still, an accident's an accident. Don't wish. When it comes to jumps in the NFL, that is intolerable for me.
Robert Griffin III.
What about him?
I don't know if they need to start him. I don't know if they shouldn't start him. Right now, I'm just not really caring for the Washington Redskins organization this year.
I mean, me neither. I'm not really paying attention all that much.
All these people, all these politicians and people in Washington trying to protest to get them to get their name changed. You got the whole quarterback controversy. You got them having a bad team this year. Yeah. And from what I've been hearing, Washington wants to trade Robert Griffin to St. Louis.
They're doing better. I'll give them that. I still not a Sam Bradford guy. Anyway, shout out to Kamikaze Games. I totally agree. If Cena broke the streak, there would be riots. And
somebody in the comments named Kamikaze Games?
Yeah. I hope I pronounced it right. But yes, I wanted to talk about near riots when it comes to
exactly say?
97.
What do you exactly say?
You pretty much said if Cena broke the streak, there would be riots. And then as far as the Bray Wyatt one,
that wouldn't be. Oh, hold up, Kamikaze. Sorry if I'm not spelling your name wrong. There'd be more than riots. I think people would literally. I think this is kind of wrong. I mean, I don't wish death upon anyone. None of us do. But there would be those group of people that if that were to happen, Cena would need some bodyguards. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean those fans in the crowd, they would go into ECW crowd mode. They would want to jump the fucking railing and rip his fucking heart out. It would literally go into ECW crowd mode. Oh, you think they protect Cena now? If Cena was the one that beat The Undertaker, they really have to protect him, literally. I mean, more than just riots.
Yep, and then the other comment he mentioned, there it is. It says Cena elevated Wyatt, then pushed him off where they reached the top.
He sure elevated Wyatt, all right. Buried him under a bunch of, what was it, tables?
That was with Ambrose. I think they put him, you know those, where they put all the equipment? I think the large equipment stands, the boxes where they put all those large equipments.
Yeah.
That's where they basically buried him under.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that match alone basically also buried the Usos. Look what happened to the Usos. They're getting more booed ever since Payback.
Yeah.
At one point they were over, but now they're in...
They're the John Cenas of the tag team division.
Fucking tag team division is garbage when you have those motherfuckers.
Now I have been hearing rumors that this whole Naomi angle with Naomi going to Hollywood, I did hear from some people they are breaking the Usos up.
Doesn't surprise me one bit, but that's the only legit tag team left.
If they break up, that's it. Tag team division dead.
What about the fucking Rhodes?
What's gonna happen? Adam Rose and the Bunny.
It's been 3 fucking years that we're supposed to have Goldust and Cody Rhodes, and we still haven't gotten it. I would still want that match to happen. That would be a good one to have. A good underrated mid-card match in Mania.
I think it's gonna happen. I watched Raw last night. I regret doing it, by the way, but I saw where Cody Rhodes and Goldust lost their match. Stardust, excuse me. And after the match, Cody looked like he was just getting. And it's basically like Bruce and his guys said. Cody looks like he's getting legit pissed off. It looks like he's getting to a point where he's fixing to just go off. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if they have a match between him and Goldust. That I think it's going to happen in Royal Rumble. They're going to break up by Royal Rumble and have that match at Royal Rumble.
That or Miz and Mizdow too. By the way, looks like I would not be surprised come Mania 31 there will be no tag team match or tag team titles.
No. Oh, there'll probably be a tag team match on the pre-show.
It's going to be like Mania 21. There was no tag team match
I'm calling
card.
it now. I'm calling it now. Before WrestleMania 31, it burns me to say this. It hurts me to say this. Adam Rose and the Bunny are going to win the tag team championships.
If that fucking happens, I hope they go one night only 97 shit and throw garbage in the middle of the fucking ring. And we'll talk about one night only before we wrap it up. But let's talk about loyalty in sports real quick. Do you think loyalty as a whole has become a problem? That there's a lot of bandwagons?
Definitely. What I mean by definitely is back in the day of sports, a guy would sign a contract with the team and he would be devoted to that team. Sure, you would get those times where you get some assholes and basically douchebags like Johnny Manziel. By the way, fuck Johnny Manziel. That's another topic for another day, though. But you get these type of people that just basically come in for the money, and if they don't get their money and they don't play good, then they go to another team. But back in the day, you would have most people that would sign with the team, they'd be devoted. And if they got traded away or if they had to sign with another team, if you want an example, Peyton Manning. Remember when Peyton left Indianapolis? That speech he gave before he went.
He had no choice. They pretty much ran him out of Indy because
Peyton was literally breaking down in the press conference. It looked like he was going to break down. That is devotion. That is fucking loyalty. I don't care what anyone says. What Peyton did in that press conference was loyalty.
Still pisses me off that they pretty much ran him out of Indy because he was injured. They should have given him at least one more year. But hey, at the end of the day, they're doing fine with Andrew Luck. Look at Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers is climbing up to those top quarterbacks nowadays.
Yeah. How many viewers do we have? I know we have that one guy.
Just one. Normally we get an aftermath following. And a couple of videos, we get a couple more views after it, so yeah. I wouldn't really sweat it, but...
Probably somebody from Blitz's channel that decided to check us out. Shout out.
And obviously, once again, shout out to Kamagasi Games with the comments, and for watching this video that has completely been random so far.
Yeah. I've already given my opinion on loyalty. What do you think? What's your opinion?
I'm glad you put sarcasm on the comment when it pertains to the bunny. I'm glad you did that, because if that were to happen, I would have probably made a Brad Keselowski video type of a rant like the one I did before I took it down, because I was going to take it down anyways.
I still have mine up, and I still have... Oh, by the way, I want to get this off my chest. To the buttholes and assholes out there that keep telling me, I don't like your opinion video, take it down. I'm not taking fucking anything down off my YouTube channel until I feel like it. Or unless I feel like it. So to all those people out there that are Brad Keselowski fans that are butthurt, no, I'm not taking the video down. If you don't like it, go watch something else. Fucking pussies.
On that note, speaking of that, I do want to talk about loyalties. Like, here's the thing. I mentioned the Atlanta Falcons. I know the last 2 years they have not been good. The records have proven otherwise. They should still fire Mike Nolan as defensive coach. But I'm still sticking with them. They're not good. They'll make the playoffs despite a crappy record.
That'd be really funny if they make the playoffs 5-11.
It's gonna happen, but it's not the first time it's happened. Look at the Seahawks.
Oh, I would
Except the Seahawks turned
literally,
nothing into
it's not gonna
something
happen.
against New Orleans.
I would literally laugh my ass off if the Falcons make it into 5-11. The Falcons go all the way to the Super Bowl and win it. They'll win the Super Bowl.
Fuck out of here. As a Falcons fan, I don't see that happening. I would love to
I'm
see
just
that
saying,
happen,
if
but
it did, they'd be the first team in NFL history to win the Super Bowl with a losing record.
and be the only one. And they don't
Yeah.
make a rule that if you have a losing record, you cannot make it to the playoffs. Doesn't matter if if the entire conference has a losing record, you won't make it because of the record.
Yeah.
But at least I'm still somewhat loyal to them. I'm still paying attention. Hope they do well. Same with Seattle. They're getting a lot better. Obviously, it's the year after winning the Super Bowl. It's very difficult to repeat these days. But I'm still sticking with them.
I can't wait till baseball starts up again.
Same with Jeff Gordon as well. Even though I have been a pissed off Gordon fan for a long time, I still stick with him because I want him to do good and
Yeah.
get what he earns. Yes, I bitch and complain about the Pickers fucking him over. Yes, I still bitch and complain that sometimes he's not getting good run out of it, but I'm still loyal to him. That's what loyalty is all about. You stick to the good times, you stick to the bad times. You just don't sack them after one terrible year.
Yeah.
And I think these days it's completely lackluster. Look at the 49ers fan. They're burning Colin Kaepernick uniforms. And I posted on Facebook said loyalty doesn't apply to them. It clearly
Oh, let me
doesn't.
something I want to get off my chest. It's a Colin Kaepernick fan, and no,
Fucking leave after
I
the
don't hate,
Seahawks and whoop their
Kaepernick.
ass.
I just to the Colin Kaepernick fans that are doing that. What a waste of money. You guys are the same people that are burning the jerseys.
Go put it
That
on fucking eBay.
hold up. Let me finish. Sorry to interrupt, but let me finish. To the people out there that want to burn their Colin Kaepernick jerseys, hey, if you want to do it, hey, that's your opinion. That's your problem. But these are the same. But to the people that are doing this, y'all are the same motherfuckers that about 2, 3 years ago were cheering for this motherfucker when he led the San Francisco 49ers to the Super Bowl. Now you're gonna burn his jersey? Oh, what happened about 2, 3 years ago when you were cheering for Colin Kaepernick, calling him the next big thing? You remember that, don't you? When he led the 49ers to the Super Bowl, they were calling him the
Fucking
next.
hated it. Should have gone with fucking Alex Smith. I'm glad he left the fuck godforsaken team. The main reason why I hate the 49ers to this day. Fucking Jim Harbaugh, bitching moaning his way to the Super Bowl who led the fucking Falcons to lose. Still pissed off about it to this fucking day.
Yeah.
It should have gone with Alex Smith. I'm glad he's no longer with the fucking 49ers. At least he's doing justice in Kansas.
Yeah.
Jets and the Bucks. Are you kidding me? Jets and the Bucks in the Super Bowl. What for the worst records face one another? I don't even know how bad the Jets are. I know they're bad. That they fucking
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
He put
What did he
Jets
say?
versus he put Jets versus Bucks 2015, implying that it's the Super Bowl.
Put Jets versus Raiders.
Hey, the Raiders beat a pretty decent team of Kansas and a mediocre 49ers. They're getting somewhere. Same with the Rams. They're going somewhere.
When I was at Walmart today, I skimmed through a Sports Illustrated magazine, and they literally said that there's talk and rumors that San Francisco is going to trade Jim Harbaugh to the Oakland Raiders. Well, even if Harbaugh does go over there, it ain't going to help him.
Tony Sparano has turned the Dolphins from garbage to something in this first year. Look at Sparano; he's getting them wins. Obviously, they're still suckers,
Yeah.
but at least Oakland have the they won't die attitude that they're willing to still win. Same with the 76ers, but we'll talk about basketball in some other time.
Yeah. I can't wait for baseball to start back up again.
After seeing that video, I was thinking it's been a long time. I played a couple of demo games at my time.
You've never played MLB. You've never played MLB The Show.
I played demos of it, but I only own one baseball game. I haven't really bought much video games over the last few
I have
years.
MLB 13 The Show, MLB 11 The Show, and MLB 10 The Show. All of them are really good.
I have MLB 05. I bought it from GameStop like a couple of years ago, and that does not have Barry Bonds, but you can change his name and his number and his look to make it Barry Bonds. It gets
Yeah, but the game I was showing with the
no,
PS4.
yeah, the 15 one. I'm kind of intrigued, and I even mentioned in the comments. I say Griffey Jr. and Johnson are shoe-ins for Seattle and
So,
Arizona.
taking a look at that video and seeing how much the graphics have improved, are you really surprised at how much a baseball game changed in 10 years? You went from playing 2005 with those graphics, now look at it.
Yep, I still
Was
remember
there a
them.
time? Was there a time where you watching the video and you were thinking, "Am I watching a video game or am I watching a real life baseball game?" Was
I
there
had
a
to
moment?
look. I had to look up the actual video while we were talking about it to get a good quality look. I think it does look pretty damn good. Oh, and by the way, as far as the stadium, I say they have not updated the stadium's renovation because I did look at a
Oh,
current picture with the numbers retired. It is on
that's
left
that's
field.
what I was complaining about in the video. I said they got everything at Dodger Stadium right except for one thing. They don't have the retired numbers in the right place.
Yeah, they just didn't update it. Very guaranteed they didn't update the renovation of the
And what I meant
stadium.
by the licensed brands, if you look very carefully at the baseball bat that Puig was using, look very carefully, you can see a Louisville Slugger logo on the bat.
No, I heard you talking about it. I heard they're gonna go with like realism, like real products. Obviously, you won't have Bush beer and
I've
all
already
that.
seen a screenshot. I've already seen this screenshot, and it is confirmed Rawlings will be in the game. I've already seen a screenshot of a baseball glove from the game, and it has Rawlings on it. So it is confirmed Rawlings will be in MLB 15, the show. Good.
I haven't bought a baseball game. I feel like when I get the PS4, I'm kind of intrigued. I might want to go get it just to play a baseball game.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
What?
The PS4 version $60, and
Oh,
this is
it's
probably
$60. But yes,
yeah.
I already know that.
And the
But
PS3 version, this is basically a big FU to all the PS4 guys. The PS3 version is $40, and the Vita is $20.
doesn't surprise me. What do you? I'll say this. What do you expect if it's a new game that will go with the 60 route, and if it's past gens, it's lower?
If I can save $40, hell yeah, I'll get MLB 15 the show. I was thinking of getting 14 because it's $40. Hell, why would I go get a pre-owned copy of 14 when I could just put $40 down on a pre-order of 15?
Yep, I might get it. And if I commit myself to get the game, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play, see
All
how
I'm gonna
versus
say is
Anaheim.
All I'm going to say is MLB The Show isn't as easy as it looks. It is the hardest baseball game of all time. The hardest baseball game ever. I have 13, and I have it on Hall of Fame mode, and I played it on Legend mode. It is literally the toughest game you'll ever play.
Obviously, since I haven't played baseball games in a real long time, or bought one in a real long time for that matter, I'll start from the
What's
basics
your,
and see.
what's your thought of Puig being on the cover?
Yeah,
Overrated piece of garbage.
should have
That's
gone with
my opinion,
Kershaw.
at
I could
least.
agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the AL West will be a tough division again.
Put Mike Trout on the cover of MLB 16, the show.
I don't care much for covers, so I won't comment on that. I don't care much for covers. However, if John Cena's on the cover, the game is gonna suck. And it's literally been proven.
Oh, WWE 2K15's got a lot of bad reviews from people.
I haven't played it because I don't have the PS4. I still have the pre-order DLC. Only way I'm keeping it is just to create a custom wrestlers, yet it's so fucking limited. That's it.
Yeah.
The only sucky thing is we won't get Slow Chemical, like the theme that Kane used during his unmasked days next year, which fucking sucks.
Wait. Is it still the same where you can put music in the game?
No,
Oh,
because
you can't do that no more?
well, here's why. Because they said it when the PS4 came out, you couldn't add music, but they updated it like about a month ago, so
Yeah,
instead of like
they added a patch to where you can have MP3 format. You can put songs on the PS4 now.
Yeah, so it's kind of too little, too late that they were gonna add it on. And when is the fucking DLCs coming out?
DLC for what?
2K15. I'm just curious when they're gonna fucking announce
Around
it.
at Christmas.
They have been
I looked it
PR-wise.
up last night. It's gonna come up around Christmas.
Promotional-wise, PR-wise, everything within is garbage.
Yeah.
Trash.
What would you rather have at this point, Madden or WWE 2K?
I have not bought a Madden game since 09.
I have Madden 12. Yeah, I know people are gonna be like, well, that's an old Madden. The reason I don't get the new Maddens is because of the connected franchise. Trash. I'd rather play as every team in a franchise mode than play as one team. The new Maddens are trash.
Oh, by the way, speaking of another comment from Kamikaze, he says, I bet if Madison Bumgarner has another great show, he'll be on the cover. Oh, speaking of which, I encountered some irrelevant news. Did you know, okay, I'm going to be a little sarcastic about it, but it's a true story apparently. Did you know that Madison Bumgarner dated somebody named Madison Bumgarner at one point?
What?
Go look it up, type in Google. Madison Bumgarner. Let's see. Bumgarner, Madison Bumgarner, twice. And they'll say, hold on, let me try to find it. Okay, you'll see on it's SB Nation, but still.
That would be, if those two would have got together, that would be the weirdest wedding ever.
Yep.
Here's to Mr. Madison Bumgarner. Here's to Mrs. Madison Bumgarner.
Well, they do say in the wedding, Mr. and Mrs. Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Spencer Gallagher. I was just saying, for no random reason, I just said it. And he's playing Madden 09. I have not played Madden 09 in quite some time. I think the last Madden I played.
12.
I have 2000, 03, 05, and 09, and 04.
I'll be right back. I gotta go do something.
Okay, I guess I'll talk about something real quick. So yeah, as far as college football is concerned, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the Rose Bowl this year. I don't give a fuck about the playoffs. I really don't give a fuck about this bowl season at all. As long as the Rose Bowl turns out right. But I don't see that happening, to be brutally honest. Along with that being said, as far as the Jeff Gordon Jimmy Johnson comparison video, I might do it soon. I have not had time for it because obviously it's dead week, going into finals week where I am in college. I only have one final, so basically after next Wednesday I can go home, which I probably will not be able to make a video until I come back in mid-January. I might do it, like I mentioned, I may do it when I come back. Or so I can get a lot more people to talk about Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon, hear both perspectives from Gordon. Is he the greatest? Is he better than Jimmy, or Jeff is not better than Jimmy, or is the chase being a huge factor why Johnson is better than Jeff and all that? But we'll talk about it some other time. But when Rain comes back, we're going to talk about the top 10 worst songs of all time for now. And the reason why I say for now is because we're going to talk about, right now, the songs that we consider the worst that we ever heard. It changes over time, like music changes over time. We have our favorite songs that changes every so often, or we have our definitive favorites. We're going to talk about songs that I consider and Rain consider garbage. The next video, most likely, we'll talk about the top 10 most overrated songs. But then again, keep this in mind, it is subjective. We just don't like the song. What we say is just we just don't like the song. There may be obvious reasons, there may be dumb reasons. So when he comes back, we will talk about music. Oh, he's back. I'm
back. Sorry.
Alright. final thoughts as far as loyalty sports. I think it's kind of a dying breed of loyalty. There are obviously a lot of loyal fans out there, but as far as the era of the bandwagons, it kind of overshadows it, especially like the Miami Heat and 49ers fans and many others out there.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts before we move on?
No.
Alright. Top 10 worst songs of all time. For now. You wanna say number 10 and I'll say number 10 after?
Okay. Number 10, and this is for all time. This is not for not right now. This is all time.
No, I do mean all time, but what I mean by for now is that as of December 9th, 2014, this is what we think is the worst songs of all time. Say like 2017, it will change most likely, or may stay the same. That's what I mean. So
number 10, number 10 for me, Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
Ugh, gag me with a spoon. Where's Chris Benoit's theme? I would ban that shit on my station. In fact, I don't like talking about Miley on my talk show. And if I reference her name, I just play Chris Benoit's theme. Why I play Benoit's theme is because they want to erase his memory. I want to erase the memory of her on my show. That's why. Go on.
Yeah. No, moving on. Number 9, another Miley Cyrus song, We Can't Stop.
Ugh.
Not just because of the song, because of the music video. Who chops off their fingers in a music video and has pink blood running out?
Sounds like a rip-off of
They have her
Bad Boy.
she makes a mannequin out of French fries of her head. Then she
puts this fucking budget on this.
Then she, in the uncensored version of the video, she starts French kissing the mannequin that she made of herself out of French fries. She starts French kissing it.
Who the fuck?
I was literally, when I was watching this, I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Who's the idiot that would put a budget to just make a replica of her with French fries only to be fucking game over it? I apologize for that reference, but I'm sorry. When it comes to Miley, I will not back down.
And I know people have asked Billy Ray, why don't you do something? Billy Ray basically said, hey, it's her life. If she wants to fuck it up, let her fuck it up.
Well, she is over 18.
Number 9 for you. What's number 9 for you?
I have not said number 10 yet, but here's number 10. Down by Jay Sean, a.k.a. Jay Jonas, as I used to call it back in high school, featuring Lil Wayne. If you, I'm telling you, that song was one of the worst songs of 2009. And I thought 2009 was an okay year for music.
Number 9.
If you haven't listened to it, go ahead. Only listen for the first 10 seconds, you see why it sucks.
Number 9.
Fucking Grand Theft Auto 4 rip-off. Fucking disgrace to a popular 80s songs Right Round featuring Flo Rida with the unknown Kesha in the record. Fucking GTA 4 rip-off. I never liked it when it came out. Still don't.
My number 8. I don't know who it was. I think it's a Flow Rider that came out with this. Whoa, sometimes I get to feel. Number 8.
There's one version I don't like. The other one's okay, but yes, it is Flow Rider. Fucking lip syncing on Monday Night Raw. Fuck out of here. Give me Nirvana on top of the Pops 91.
Oh hell yeah! Give me that one. What was that weird music video that Nirvana did? What was the name of that?
Heart-shaped box.
Heart-shaped box. Give me that over.
The one that they used on they showed on ECW when it pertains to Beulah McKillicuddy and Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah.
We'll talk about WCW some other day.
What's number 8 for you?
Fucking Waka Flocka, no hands. Ooh, Waka Flocka! Waka Flocka! That was a Darren X. That was a terrible Darren Expert mimicking of him saying "Waka Flocka" in his Lil Wayne Sucks video. If you have not seen Lil Wayne, the video Lil Wayne Sucks, go ahead. Just go type in WWF Attitude Era WWF.
Number 7.
No Hands is just a ripoff of Soldier Boy.
Number
Big
7
time.
for me. I'm just gonna say this. Number 7 for me is just gonna be something that's probably gonna piss you off. The opening lyrics. Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down.
Because you brought up Friday, I knocked it out of my top 10. That was now number 11. It's a disgrace to the country industry. Fucking buried the Intercontinental title.
Baby, you a song. Okay, it should be Baby. If they were to go Baby, you're a song, hey, I wouldn't mind. I don't think it would be that bad if they would have said Baby, you're a song.
Go on saying
number 7 for you.
Fucking Rude Boy by Rihanna. That song is garbage. What is she saying? Cameroon, blah 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 blah. Fuck that song.
Number 6 for me. I don't personally hate it. I don't personally hate this song. But that song that Rihanna and Eminem did, just because they overplay it on the radio. You gonna stand there and watch him. Oh my god. Every fucking day on the radio, they play that.
Alright.
Eminem has other songs besides that freaking song. It's like every day I turn on the radio, that song's on. Number 6 for you.
T-Pain and Chris Brown's Kiss Kiss. Nicotine. Garbage.
Let it go.
2007 fucking sucked. Music-wise, 2007 and 8 was one of the worst years in the history of music. Go on.
Number 5, any song my flavor. Number 5, it ain't gonna be just a song. Any song that's ever came out by Flavor Flav.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't care for Flavor Flav.
Not even Public Enemy?
Public Enemy, I'll make an exception for them.
Okay. Any one song in particular?
No. I can't think of one at number 5.
Number 5. I know this may be arguable, but Dilemma by Nelly. I cannot stand that fucking song.
Dilemma? Wait a minute. Dilemma?
Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland, I think it was.
I don't think... My opinion, I don't hate it. I just don't think it's not all that good. But
it's not good. I just don't. I never liked it. I don't know why. I just never did.
Now we're getting into the shit file. Number 4. Number 4 for me, Vanilla Ice. Ice, Ice, Baby. The mere fact that this motherfucker took Queen's song Under Pressure, copied it, and made it into a hip hop / rap song. Fuck you, Vanilla Ice. Fucking hate that fucking song. Do 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 do. I oh my. I always like listening on the radio. When I think that beat would come in, I'm like, oh yes, it's Under Pressure. They're gonna play Under Pressure, and then all of a sudden, Ice Ice Baby. I'm like, fuck me. Number 4 for you.
The most overrated garbage song of the last 2 years, We Them Boys by Wiz Khalifa. I can't fucking stand that. So why the fuck is it on 2K15? Black and Yellow, that's it. That's it.
Number 3. Number 3, John Cena's theme song. I don't care if it was John Cena that made it. It's the worst, one of the worst songs I've ever heard. Just because of what it stands for. Number 3 is John Cena's theme music.
Fucking crowd still hasn't chanted John Cena sucks to this day, pisses me off. They need to do it on a regular basis.
Number 3 for you, we're getting to the worst of the worst.
The Fake Friday. Why I call it Fake Friday? Because Ice Cube's Friday is shits all over this garbage song from 2008 or 9 by Rebecca Black. Not even slowing it down to 20% sounds good, or even 80% or low pace. It still sucks.
When you first heard of Friday, who brought it up to you? One of your friends?
I think it was fucking... I don't remember what fucking class I saw in high school.
And what were you thinking? How many seconds were you into the video before you said, yep, this is going to be one of those songs?
The whole damn thing. I saw the whole damn thing.
And after you got done watching, you were like...
This song is fake. I hope it doesn't bury Ice Cube's song Friday, because that one shits all over this disgrace of a song called Friday. If you want to listen to the real Friday, go listen to Ice Cube.
Oh, hell yes. Number 2, I'm pretty sure you're going to know this one. Baby, 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 yeah. Oh, baby. The mere fact that Justin Bieber's song Baby became one of the biggest selling songs of all time on YouTube. Fuck Justin Bieber fans. I don't give a fuck if there's Bieber fans that are watching this. And I know I say on my channel, you're entitled to an opinion. To all Bieber fans, go die. No, seriously, Justin Bieber fans, go fucking die. Bunch of fucking teenage girls who want to mark out over a fucking boy because they can't get dick for themselves.
What about the times of the Backstreet Boys?
I didn't hate the Backstreet Boys. At least they had talent. They had talent. This Canadian piece of shit doesn't. Fuck Justin Bieber. And fuck his fans.
Okay, before we reveal my number 2 and
bunch of immature swats. They want to mark out a fucking boy because they can't get dick for themselves.
Alright, we have Kamikaze Games commented. Here's what he has in his top 5 verses. I met him on a Sunday. I think I heard I'm thinking of that song. They say Monday and a Wednesday on a Tuesday from the Wonder Years. Oh, okay. Obviously, there's some songs that I looked at as like, oh, I find it weird, but hey, it's your opinion. So.
Number 4 for him was
Love Me Do by the Beatles.
Whoa, stop the break. Why? That song's not that bad. I have that song right over here.
You know, but I understand.
It's not bad. I don't hate it.
But obviously, if you have different opinions on the top 5 worst songs or top 10, feel free. Let's see. Applause. I can agree with this because I think Applause by Lady Gaga is not her best song, in my opinion.
Oh, I've heard Applause. Oh, I typed in Applause one time because I was looking for a soundboard. For my channel for Applause. And Applause by Lady Gaga popped up. I listened to it. I nearly vomited. Bad. Awful. Bad.
Number 2, yes, I agree. Womanizer by Britney Spears. I'm sorry, 07, 08 Britney Spears, I cannot stand it. Womanizer. If you bury me one more time. Okay, that's enough Triple H for video.
I'm gonna attack you with my umbrella, like I did with the media. Remember when Britney shaved her head bald and
fuck got it. I cannot stand it. This is the most overrated news report in the history of overrated news reports. Most shocking music moment, my ass. What's Richie fucking Valens? Day music guy 59. Leonard Skinner's plane crash. Stevie Ray Vaughan's plane crash. What is all that shit in shocking music?
Number 1? What's his number 1?
You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift.
Oh.
It's not that bad of a song, but I understand. As far as overrated, which we'll talk about on our next video, maybe if we have time, we might do it right now. We might.
Number one worst song of all time, Friday by Rebecca Black. It's Friday, I gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend Friday.
at WrestleMania! Hey, Triple H, be quiet.
You know, I don't wish death threats upon people, like I've said before. But if there's one person if there's one person I could care less about that got death threats, it's Rebecca Black. I remember that video she put out where she said to the people sending death threats, "Please stop." How about this? Don't release a crappy song that pisses off so many people.
Yeah. As far as his overrated songs.
And then, I don't know if you saw this, there was a video X Factor put up, and it's called X Factor Proof That Rebecca Black Can Really Sing. I watched the video. No, she can't fucking sing.
I don't really watch mainstream television, just like X Factor, so I don't really ever seen it.
People want to bring up the fact, well, it wasn't her idea, it wasn't her fault, she didn't write the song, the producers of the company she signed with wrote the song, she was forced to sing it. No, it was her decision.
Doesn't help the writer. The writer still fucking sucks.
And they had a black guy in there rapping, no offense to black people, I'm not being racist, but
as far as a mediocre writer I am, I can write a better song than that shit.
What was your reaction when you first saw it? Like before you first watched it,
CGI was garbage.
No, before you first watched it, were you like, well, this is gonna be bad, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. After you got done watching it, you were probably like, well, fuck that.
I just didn't care for it, but then when I hear it more and more times, I just don't. It just got annoying. I just didn't like it. And then I realized that Ice Cube.
Friday, somebody at my high school said if you were trapped in a room and Friday by Rebecca Black was playing, and you had a gun and you had one bullet, you could shoot either the radio or you could shoot either the radio or something else. What would you shoot? I said myself. And he asked me why. I told him because shooting the radio wouldn't make any sense. At least I could find other stuff on the radio. I can't sit down and listen to Rebecca Black's Friday. I can't. Anytime somebody puts that on, I immediately start going off.
I heard Bodies by Drowning Pool is a good way to annoy people in the military.
What song was that? Let the Bodies Hit the Floor?
The YouTube anthem of 2008 and 9.
Wait, are you talking about the song Let the Bodies Hit the Floor?
Yep. SummerSlam.
Oh man, remember when they had, what was it, SummerSlam 2002? SummerSlam 2001, when they kept shoving that song down everybody's throat?
Back in the day when I heard this, like, when I heard Let the Bodies, like, skip the next video. After I just started watching wrestling, it's like, it kind of grew on me, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
What do you mean by it pisses people off in the military?
Let me see. I've heard about it. Not the military. I think I'm misunderstanding the thing, but let me see. I think they recorded this somewhere. Let me see. Oh, they used it to. It was used by interrogators at Guantanamo Bay to repeat it over and over and over and over again. Number 2, the biggest ripoff of Styx, Arena Rock, and 70s rock history. We Are Young by fucking Fun.
We are young.
The worst fucking promo in WrestleMania main event history.
Higher, we'll get the higher. Okay, I'm gonna admit this. The only fun time to listen to that song is if you're really fucked up. Like, what I meant by that is if you're really drunk or you're really smoking some good stuff. That's the only good time to listen to that song. Number 1 for you, I've already gave my number 1, which is Friday. Number 1 for you. The absolute worst of the worst.
Hold on, I'm still not done venting on this. Worst fucking promo. How will you fucking build up your biggest rivalry in WrestleMania main event history? Says Hogan versus Rock with that piece of shit of song. Back in the fucking day, you got fucking My Way, you got fucking Superstar, Crack Addict, Step Up, Big Time. Even though it's from the 80s, I found it weird that they put it on WrestleMania 22, but that's the tagline. They got fucking Limp Bizkit. Yes, love him or hate him, Limp Bizkit was utilized properly, but we had your biggest fucking main event of WrestleMania 20
Big
fucking
time.
8.
Wait a minute. Big time? Big time for WrestleMania 22 wasn't that bad in my opinion.
No, I'm not saying it's good. I just found it's kind of weird that they put an 80s song for their main theme of WrestleMania for WrestleMania.
It was catchy though. It was a catchy song.
No, I like the song, of course. But talk about songs that what the fuck would you? What? We are fucking young to build up your biggest rivalry in a long time in WWE. It's just a fucking insult.
We are
Fucking Sticks rip-offs. It's a rip-off of Neil DeYoung. I think that's his name. I messed it up one time in my show. I said Dennis DeYoung. I think it's
number one.
Dennis DeYoung.
What's number one for you? The absolute.
You obviously know. The worst song of 2007, the song that nearly killed the music industry, the artist that led the ringtone era.
Wait a minute, that song is number one, please.
Fucking, you know which song? Disgrace to Superman, disgrace to music, overplayed as fucking middle school. Now you made me wonder why.
Any song by Soldier.
I know you made me wonder why.
But Ray, Soldier Boy's the next. But Ray, what are you talking about? Soldier Boy's the next Michael Jackson. He's really good.
Soldier Boy ain't shit. Where is he now? Fuck with the Soldier Boy next Michael Jackson, my ass. If you want to listen to real arena rock feeling of the music, go listen to Styx.
Styx?
When I think of We Are Young, I think of
Wait a minute.
Styx.
The band Styx? Are you talking about? Oh man, Lady 95. Oh man, I can name so many songs from them. Blue Collar Man, The Grand Illusion, Master Ball, The Grand Illusion, Come Sail Away.
Kid Rock too. Back in the fucking day when you had Kid Rock. Here's the hidden joke.
Kid Rock before he went into this country. Bullshit.
Here's a gift from me that should be acknowledged. Kid Rock. No, WWE uses Kid Rock as their themes, dubbed in every friggin' event afterwards. Everything that Kid Rock does.
Remember when they used this song "Cocky" back in the day?
Dubbed on the network. American Badass dubbed on the network. Stacy Keibler's theme dubbed on the network. Any of his other themes is dubbed on the record except for WrestleMania 30, but watch on the DVD.
Oh, but the WWE Network is unedited, uncut. Nothing has changed. It's the original format with the original videos and the original song. That's basically what they said when the WWE Network debuted. Okay. Vince McMahon, can you please WWE writers, can you please explain to me why I watch ECW? I hear do 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 do. Can you please explain to me why I hear that?
Barbara walks right to John. We'll be in the main event again.
Yeah. What did that guy say in the comments?
Oh, which one? The Kid Rock one? Or in general? He's mentioned that he doesn't hate Friday, but as he finds it funny just to annoy people. He pretty much hates anything after his country stuff, particularly Born Free. And he said that for when it pertains to Love Me Do and Applause, they say that they have better music than that, which I completely agree on that one. But Yeah. In case you're
Okay.
wondering, why am I not venting on Craig Dad? It's just fun. It's so overrated. We Are Young is right there, right in my breaking point. As far as music, it's like that song is fucking garbage. I'd rather hear a a Songfest cover version of
I
We Are
bet that's the.
Young.
I bet that's. I bet that's the song that if one of your friends played in a college dorm room, you would literally smash the radio or the laptop or whatever that was the song was playing off
I
of.
would fucking walk away. That's what I would do.
As soon as you hear that, whoa,
Oh,
we
that other fun song is garbage. Fucking Styx ripoffs. Alright.
Six is the band.
So
Oh,
is
my favorite Styx
fun.
song of all time. I believe the guy comment down below. What's my favorite Styx song? Favorite Styx song of all time. Too much time on my hand.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Roboto or Lady.
Oh, wait. Which one? Lady from the 70s or Lady from 95?
I think I've heard the 75 version more than the
I've
95.
heard I have the 95 version. I have the greatest hits on CD right over here. Styx, greatest hits.
I
Too
think I
much
can.
time on my hands, my favorite. Miss
I think
America.
I think I've heard of it. I just can't remember it. But I can't play it right now though. But I'll do it
Yeah,
when I.
copyright. Oh, we would get major copyright if we played that. That song actually owned by Web Sheriff. And I know how Web Sheriff are. I don't play music on my channel. Only thing I'll play is The Price is Right losing Siren because that I don't consider that copyright. And I don't have a problem playing it. I mean, I haven't gotten a copyright for it. I guess they're okay with me using it.
Alright, real quick. Top 10 overrated songs. I think I'm just gonna do it right now. These ones may be eye raisers. Anything with Katy Perry.
Oh, fireworks! Gonna be a fire! Oh, I got some bad news for you. I got some bad news that's gonna really make you pissed. Guess who's performing the Super Bowl
Oh,
halftime show next year?
I already knew that. I think we talked
Katy
about it.
Perry. Does that mean we're gonna get fireworks exploding in the air while she sings fireworks?
Q Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Predator. I think that's what the movie's called. When he screams to the masses.
No!
I think I commented. I don't know which one. I can't remember which video I commented on. I put my reaction when Katy Perry was in the Super Bowl. I think there's a video that says Arnold's battle cry. I put when I found out that Katy Perry is very likely going to perform at the Super Bowl. It's a slow progress, but that's how I felt. Like it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
I play that a lot in my station. I play that scream when it pertains to Oregon, when it pertains to the Texas race, when it pertains to bad.
Just to let the guy that's watching, the guy in the comments know, I have my own YouTube channel. I'm fixing to go live in 30 minutes, by the way. I'm fixing to do my own show in about 10 o'clock my time.
All right,
So
here.
come check me out. Come check me out on YouTube when I go live later on tonight.
Make sure you do that. I think what episode are you now? In 8 or 9? I can't remember in the top of my head.
Episode number 9 tonight.
All right. Oh, I do have a comment before I go on my overrated songs and then talk about Shawn versus British Bulldog to wrap it up. Here's what I wanted. When you invited me to hang out, it wouldn't let me, but I'm not sure if I was supposed to get that. But I was gonna comment on it's like the suspensions and all of that. It's like you knew it's Loudon. It's Loudon. What do you expect? But when it comes to Bristol, you pretty much have to go. You have to be all.
Well, hold up. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Somebody sent me a picture. One of my drivers in my league sent me a picture of the wreck at the end. Let me see if I can pull that picture up. I want to share this with you. I want your opinion on it. Oh, I just found it right now. I just found the picture. So let me pull this up.
All right.
Give me a minute. I gotta pull this up.
Is it a
Now,
picture?
one of my drivers said that this guy's name's Zombie. He's the 24 car. Now, they said this was with 2 laps to go. He drove up intentionally and got into the 1 car. I'm going to screen share.
What is he pulling? A Casey King Kyle Busch 2005 move?
I don't know. I asked the 24 who happens to be Zombie. His real name's Dalton. I'll just call him Zombie now because I know him from that name. I asked him, "Did you intentionally turn up?" And he said no. He said his car got tight. But looking at this picture, I don't
Looking
know.
at the angle, looks like if I would have matched it, it's gonna turn sharp right into McMurray or whoever's in the one car. Just gonna reference them by the driver of the cars.
And don't you find it odd that was with 2 laps to go?
It collapsed to go. Dash for the finish. Every man for itself.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I totally understand the suspensions. Obviously, since you mentioned that the race alone is not likely going to be on there, so obviously I have no idea.
Yeah. And just to let everyone know, the review video that I have, the guy that records my races, which, by the way, Otto, you've seen the Kansas race, right? Pretty good quality camera that the guy has.
Yep.
What he has is a Roxio game capture. I don't know if you know what a Roxio is. Have you ever heard of an Elgato?
I think so.
They're capture cards. You can record gameplay off of them. He has one of the highest rated capture cards I've ever seen. You can go in 180p on there. Just to let everyone know, there was an incident. I've explained it, and Pro was there. He got dumped at the end of the race. The video got corrupted. We lost the video. So, no video for New Hampshire this week. Sorry, but there will be a video for Bristol. Don't worry about that. There will be a video for Bristol.
I can imagine Bristol. Given the history of Bristol,
this is gonna when I say this number, it's gonna make you cream. 14 people, 1 room at Bristol. 14 people.
It's Bristol. What else do you expect?
Yeah.
How many races to go before the chase?
2 more races to go until we take a long Christmas break, and then we return January 9th, 2015, with the first race in the chase at Daytona.
All bets are off. We could have a Heather and Lacey moment. For those who don't know, that's a Rock of Love reference. Yes, I still remember the show. Give me that over the Bella storyline. For fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
That was a horrible. Why did it just go with the rider only to Regis somewhat turn heel? Why?
And just to let everyone that's watching know my shades format, here's my shades format for my league. Yes, it's very bad quality, but 6 spots left in the chase. I could lock in Friday night.
You still driving the 10 car?
What?
You still driving the 10 car?
No, I drive the 3 car.
Oh, it's just for one and done.
Speaking of the 3 car, I went on Amazon today and I bought me a hat. I made me a custom hat on Amazon. It's for everyone in my league. I cannot wait to get this hat. When I get this hat in the mail, when I get the shipping all paid off and everything, this is one of the sickest looking Austin Dillon hats you'll ever see. It is literally sick looking. It's got camouflage. It's got like camouflage on the front and flames on the side.
I'll keep that in mind when I see it in the near future, but...
Yeah, I might wear it in one of my videos, but that won't be until after Christmas.
Oh, speaking of NASCAR, before I finish the overrated songs and then talk about Shawn and Bulldog, I'm telling you, like I said on the comment yesterday, Bubba Wallace could either jump to the top or be in the Eric Darnell, Colin Brown.
Is it official he's
Kenny
gotten a full
O'Coin and
ride
Todd
in it?
Cleaver.
Is it official he's gotten a full ride in it? If it's true, if what I heard is true, because most likely it is, what's your thoughts on it? him being full-time driver,
I'm
Xfinity
sort
Cup
of
Series.
I'm sort of disappointed with
And I'm
him.
and I'm
I'm
sorry to anybody that gets
worried
offended.
how he'll do with Roush.
I still call it the Nationwide Series. I'm not used to calling it Xfinity. I think the
I still
Xfinity
call him
Series
the
is a
fucking
stupid
Bush
name.
series sometimes.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. The one who's going to get sacked and would not surprise me one bit is Daniel Suarez. I don't see him lasting the entire year, and that's my early prediction.
Yeah.
I don't see him lasting long. Yes, he's part of my community, my culture, and all of that, but to be brutally honest, I don't see him lasting. You have to be so damn good in an Xfinity series, Nationwide, Busch Series, whatever, and Gibbs. If you don't do well, you're going to be like Brad fucking Coleman.
Yep.
Nowhere to be found.
Speaking of which, I got a Jamie Murray diecast today. I won't be opening it until Christmas, of course. It's just a 2014 Big Mac car, McDonald's Monopoly car.
All right, let me look up because I want to give an update as far as let me see who won the Snowball Derby. All right, in the meantime, the load up is taking forever. I'll say here are my overrated songs. You may like it, you may not like it, but hey, it's my opinion. Slow Jams, Kanye West, not one of his best in my opinion. I got a feeling not the best Black Eyed Peas song. Give me Meet Me Halfway. That one's way better. Whatever you like, never liked it. I still think T.I. at times is a little overrated. All About That Bass. Ugh, don't even get me fucking started with that song. Single Lady's overrated as shit. The video is overrated to be brutally honest. Give me So Horny or Hoochie Mama over that one. Ignition, R. Kelly, fuck him. Don't Stop Believing.
Oh, come
Final
on.
Countdown.
No,
Fucking.
come on now. R. Kelly ain't that bad.
I just don't like the song Ignition. I'm sorry. I should never caught
I
on to it.
believe I can fly.
Okay, that one I'll give you that. That's fine. But Ignition, burns, burns, burns,
Oh,
burns, burns, burns.
I can name a lot of songs that are really good by R. Kelly. Bump and Grind, Your Body's Calling, Sex Me, Slow Play.
Okay.
Here's the custom, just to let everyone know, asking what the hell is this? This is a custom cover I made. I went on Photoshop and made this. I don't have a printer though, so I can't print this out. But I just made it for the fun of it. It's Anthony Rizzo, and this part right here was a bitch to make. I had to make this right here. This is the back cover, the real back cover of MLB The Show. It was a bitch to make, but I finally got it. All I need to do is get a printer, print it out. I don't need a side. I already have a side for it. All I need to do is print this out, and this will be the cover of my game. Yeah.
Alright, to wrap up the songs, they may be controversial. Don't Stop Believing, Final Countdown. I'm sorry. Even if Brian Danielson used it, it still will not draw a dime for me.
How is Don't Stop Believing overrated?
It's not their best. In my opinion, it's not the best Journey song. When it comes to Journey's best song, I'm gonna go with Lights or even
Well, actually,
that other song I can't
telling you
remember.
the truth, the high school at where I live, the theme song of the high school is Don't Stop Believing. That's the theme
Okay,
song.
understandable. Okay, I won't knock. I won't bury that one statement.
The other theme song for the football team, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, because our team colors are black and yellow.
It's the only Wiz Khalifa song I would mind listening. Fuck
Yeah.
everything else from him, to be brutally honest. Final Countdown. I'm sorry, even if Brian Danielson used it at one point. Nope. And as far as Round and Round by Rat, I don't see the greatness of that song, to be brutally honest.
That's a question somebody asked me, and I figured I asked you. If Daniel Bryan were to switch his theme song and get the final countdown in WWE, would you be okay with it?
I wouldn't mind it one, but I just don't care for the song too much. But I will not back down with Round and Round. I still think it's one of the. I don't see how this song is good. I just think it's one of the more overrated metal songs of the 1980s. I consider this
I
one.
know this is going to be a shock when I say this, but there are some Michael Jackson songs, and I'm a Michael Jackson fan. There are some Michael Jackson songs that are really overrated.
Just like every artist has an overrated song.
Yeah. Smooth Criminal, as much as I like Smooth Criminal, I think it's overrated because of the fact that Smooth Criminal never hit #1. It was never a #1 song. The music video hit #1. The song didn't.
I'm sorry, the metal version of that song, that too, I just don't care for it. Whoever
Yeah.
did the metal version, I just don't care for it. I would put that as a overplayed iTunes sample. Because when I think of the metal version of Smooth Criminal, I think of fucking iMovie. It's one of those production scene musics or one back from my high school days. But that's pretty much it for overrated songs.
Yeah.
Do you have any songs that you think is overrated you want to bring up before we talk about Shawn and Bulldog?
Well, overrated songs, I don't have a top 10, but I think the
It's
most
okay.
overrated song of all time is Gangnam. The most overrated song of all time is Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style, whatever people want to call it. Whoppa Gangnam Style!
You know the funny thing about Harlem
Overrated.
Shake? Oh, speaking of Gangnam Style, I got something to say about Gangnam Style real quick before I mention it. Harlem Shake, the moment it became #1, it completely fell apart in the charts. It's like, hooray, #1, fuck this song, we don't care anymore. As far as
Oh.
oh, fuck. The fuck
What?
song. The fuck song. They said it was supposed to be the next Gangnam. My ass. It was not #1. It's a bust to me.
Wait, are you talking about the song that goes fuck, 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 fuck? Are you talking about that
No,
song?
no. You know the Fox song. What does the what does what say?
Oh. There was a song that went fuck, 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 fuck. I thought you were talking about that. You meant what does the fox say? Everybody in my league plays that
It
song.
doesn't
Everybody
matter.
in my everybody in my NASCAR league has that on their iPhone, and every time they play it, I'm like, why do you have to play that trash song? What does the fox say? Blah 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 blah.
For your sake. I had to pull a rock reference when he did it to Bubba Ray Dudley when he was in his Tourette's gimmick or whatever, the stuttering gimmick that Bubba Ray had.
Yeah.
Before I think the Dudley Boys were becoming top tier tag team guys in the WWF. They were already made in ECW, of course. But
And just to let everyone know, this is my pick. This is my pick to make the chase in my league. Sorry, Dynamite, but this is my guy. I'll be discussing that in my video tonight. 3 days away from Bristol. Demolition Derby in my league. Oh, shit.
oh, by the way, the one video you were talking about, the last race at Loudon, when I was trying to get in, but for whatever reason I couldn't. When you invited me, I was see. By the way, I was in the middle of watching.
You said during the review that if you would have joined, you would have said something about, you know, the dive bombing and stuff. What was it?
I forgot what I was going to say, but I was trying to get in, but it wouldn't let me.
Oh.
It wouldn't let me in, and even though I got email reminded I could enter.
So far from what you've been seeing of my league, the videos, the Kansas race, would you say it's perfect, or would you say there's some flaws that you notice?
Can lagging count? But obviously there's little to do.
Yes, and NASCAR has very bad online.
Also, not
Well,
sure.
you did learn one thing. You did learn one of my drivers in my league has anger issues. I'm pretty sure you saw the Kansas video. You saw the part where he got stuck on pit road.
Talk about D Criminal.
No, Zombie.
Oh,
When he got stuck on pit road. Well, I ain't gonna finish this race. I ain't gonna get any points. Okay. Fuck all of you.
that sucks. You get points, but as far as chase hopes is concerned, that would be problematic.
Sound like somebody has Kurt Busch temper.
I said it on the what was it? The Charlotte
Oh, that
video.
was D-Criminal. You said D-Criminal has a Kurt Busch type
Oh,
temper.
either way. All right. What was I gonna talk about? I already talked about
The
Daryl Wallace. I
last
talked
topic
about
of the
the
night is the
main
one,
event of one night only.
and a lot of people are probably going to be going, huh? Why are we talking about this? This is a random topic. The reason we're talking about this is it has
Henceforth, the
something,
title: Random Sports Debates.
yeah, and it also has something to tie in with the Cena thing, which we were talking about off air.
Yes. Here's basically what happened. Apparently, if my knowledge serves right, I think some people may know what they should have done. Is that the British Bulldog was, I think it's the first major pay-per-view in Europe since SummerSlam '92 when the British Bulldog defeated Bret Hart for the IC title. When the IC title meant something, and then the big storyline is, can Shawn Michaels become the first Grand Slam champion? Can British Bulldog win in his home turf with her dying sister and her wife, now widow Diana, on the crowd? Here is what I noticed. I saw the match. I was thinking, Shawn Michaels is overselling. Shawn Michaels being a prick, an asshole, a cocky, arrogant son of a bitch who wants to have sex and fuck every woman in the British crowd. In fact, when you hear the crowd reaction, it was mostly teenage girls who wants to get it in. And after the match, even though he pretty much already getting it in with Sonny,
Mm.
Shawn Michaels I felt like he was coked up, drugged up, everything
Speaking
with
of
it.
one night stand, I had that match. Shawn Michaels and British Bulldog. That match is the playable match on WWE 13 for the Attitude Era.
Yes, that one pissed me off. I still have not beat. I got the downloads and all of the unlockables and everything, but that one pissed me off because this was when I slowly started watching it on a regular basis.
You were probably playing that mode and you get to that match. You're like, why the fuck do I gotta do this match?
No, I tried to accomplish one of the accomplishments, and I completely struggled utterly.
Yeah.
And you know what? Fuck this. I'll just play another or play universe mode or whatever.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I got a platinum trophy on that game. I was able to beat the entire thing. It was hard, but I beat it.
Could imagine that. I heard the Backlash '03 matchup on 2K15 is extremely difficult. When it was like Flair, Nash, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, and Booker T in the six-man tag team match, which was the main event, was Rock
Wasn't
and
there
Goldberg.
wasn't there one more guy that isn't talked about in WWE anymore?
No, they referenced that Michaels and Triple H were in a triple threat match that neither of them won the gold at WrestleMania 20. I'm
Oh,
talking about Backlash '03, not Backlash '04, the triple threat rematch.
all right.
And it only goes up to '02 to '04. It skips the everything after Rumble '04 up until I think it was Bad Blood '04 when they had like a nearly 15-minute Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Going back to the match, I noticed that he was drugged, coked, whatever, fighting his personal demons, no selling to a certain degree, making British Bulldog look like shit, garbage, miserable, horrible, terrible, especially in the ending, especially when Rick Rude, China, Triple H were interfering a lot in that match. It's probably one of the dirtiest matches I've seen. And I will admit it as like, wow, Shawn was really a prick, big time in '97. That he completely humiliated the British Bulldog, Diana Smith, her dying, Davey Boy's dying sister.
Shawn Michaels' real name is John West.
No, Michael Higginbottom.
Oh.
I don't know where you got that from.
Michael Higginbottom?
Hickenbottom or whatever.
I can understand why he calls himself Shawn Michaels.
But I can imagine in the back before one night on night, I was like, we're gonna put the Bridge Bulldog over, make the crowd proud. As far as Bret and Undertaker, we're not gonna have it on TV, we're not gonna have it on VHS, we're gonna make it air buried, even though it's gonna steal the match. We're not gonna have Bret. We're not gonna have the WWE Championship on there because it has Bret in it. It has Taker too. And then Shawn walks by, is like coked up or out of his 10th porno movie of the night. Is like, Shawn, we're gonna put you over. I want you to bury, humiliate, and disgust the Hart Foundation. Shawn, go down for my 11th movie.
Yeah.
I say British Bulldog was completely buried and humiliated at one night only, 97.
He never recovered, basically.
Nope. He left the WCW shortly thereafter. And
then he came back to WWE. Then he came back to WWE as Bull Bunch and Bill. I can't say it. That
no, he was not Bull Buchanan. But he came back, had a title shot, disappeared again, and never.
Who was he? Who was he then? Steven Richards?
No, Bull Buchanan was a different guy.
Oh.
At one point, he was with John Cena, known as B2.
Oh. But didn't British Bulldog come back to the WWE?
Yes, feuding with Triple H when he was the champion. And then they ultimately led to the match on SmackDown when The Rock was the special referee.
Yeah.
Along with that, he never fully recovered. And I can totally understand why a lot of people didn't like Shawn at that point. Because it was supposed to be Bulldog's moment.
Yeah.
And he was basically humiliated. And the one thing that stands out is that after the decision was made, they threw garbage from left and right, like WCW type of trash all over the ring after the match.
Yeah.
Something they should do every time when Cena wins the title, when he passes Ric Flair with 17 titles.
No, they don't want to do it because these crowds today, I'm sorry to say this, I know it's going to piss some people off. These crowds today are pussies.
Pretty much.
They literally are.
Like I said, pretty much. What is your thoughts of the main event?
That's a question I have for you before we go into the main event. If Cena had debuted back in the 90s, what do you think the crowd reaction would be?
If he was in Lex Luger's time, they would probably book a feud of the year. If it was like NWO Monday Night Wars, they would probably not accept him.
Oh.
They threw him out of the building or never be in the WWF.
Yeah.
He'll end up in Memphis or somewhere like that. Whatever the barrel would be.
He'll end up on the corner selling crack. Yep. Basically what Bruce says.
Fucking seen him bashing the pile driver on the steel steps, busting himself open at Mania 23. Now tell me,
Bruce has a new name for John Cena. It's no longer Fuckboy Buckethead. From now on, John Cena is called the Botch Master.
The Botch Master.
And somebody went on YouTube. I don't know if the video got taken down. Somebody went on YouTube. You know the Shockmaster debut video? Somebody dubbed it, and instead of the Shockmaster coming out, it had Cena coming out. I give you! Who is it? It is the Botch Master. And then all of a sudden this highlight video starts up with John Cena's fails. Him punching the air, him basically...
What's the name of the video so I can find it?
I think it's John Cena Botchamania. Something like that.
Oh, the Christopher Walken one, that one's funny. on the Friday the 13th, how they made him like a no-selling son of a bitch. Have you seen
Yeah.
how Macho Mania on Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
I always wonder what the fuck does Mash Out Posse say. And you know the song, you know the you know that part of the song.
No. Well, it is 10 o'clock. I know.
Okay, quickly about Bulldog and Shawn. I'll look it up at some point, but I'm gonna say Michaels completely did buried British Bulldog big time.
Yeah.
They threw fucking trash in the middle of the ring, what they should do nowadays.
And not only did he bury British Bulldog, several months later, of course, the incident in Montreal.
I seeing Bret Hart mention it, same with Taker, that they decided, you know what, fuck the system, we're gonna have a good match for the fans type of thing.
That's something that I always wanted to ask you. Brett had said that the Monday after Survivor Series, if the screw job didn't happen, he was going to drop the belt on the next Monday Night Raw.
I've heard that was the plan on the Wrestling with Shadows. I've seen it like many times.
Who is he going to drop it to?
Make it vacated, and then DX in your house would be the title tournament or something.
Oh. But Vince probably thought at the time, well, he ain't gonna do that. He's gonna give me a FU finger, so I might as well strip him of the belt.
Alundra Blaze, had that not happened, it would have been a different story. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Had the Alundra Blaze incident didn't happen, it would have been a different story.
Yep.
Because many people connect to that of why they didn't want him to drop the belt or take the belt to WCW.
Yeah.
I gotta go find that one with the Fox Master. But
one last thing before I go do my video, and I might invite you to my video tonight so we can talk a little NASCAR and stuff.
okay.
What is your thoughts on my league right now?
I think it's pretty good. Like I mentioned, when I have the time I can look at it. When I don't, it's usually because I'm busy with college work and all that stuff, with Dead Week being there and Finals Week coming up.
Yeah.
This week is pretty good. It seems like, except for the moments you mentioned, which I don't see until it's up there.
The one with the criminal basically being a Kurt Busch.
Like the one in Charlotte, I have not. Wait, is that one? I don't remember. I have to look at the channel again. But whoever puts it up, I'll probably find it. I pretty much know the league and the name now, so I can just type it in and just see.
Oh.
But last thoughts as far as
which Charlotte are you talking about? Are you talking about the full 400?
The one I mentioned, Kurt Busch. The 400 lap one, I think that's the only one I can think of.
That video's not up on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright,
what do you think of the look of the car on the game, like from what you've seen?
As far as the in-car camera of the video?
No, the cars. Like, what do you think? How do you think they look?
They look pretty good. They gave them some glamour. But I'm looking forward to see what they do with the PS4 when they come up there.
Yeah.
There's one thing I have not, but like I mentioned, I haven't bought the last two NASCAR games.
And like I've said before on my channel, the guy that records my races is in a country that don't sell DLC, so to let everyone know, y'all's cars will not load up. It'll just be the primary car. So that means the cars I race in, which are of course the Cheerios car, the Bass Pro Shop, those will not load up in the video.
It is what it is, but we're gonna wrap it up here. So whenever it might be, until we meet again, you probably may see me on Ren's channel.
Until we meet again, kind of funny you saying that because I'm fixing to go start my show, and if I can get you in there, well, we'll meet again on my channel.
Yep, we can say part two, but not really. But as far as the
Yeah.
topics I wanted to cover at LBL, so until we meet again, see you then. And
All
by the
right.
way, fuck the Pac-12 championship game and fuck the Rose Bowl. If Florida State makes it, I'll be happy as a happy camper on 4th of July. Good night, and
Yep.
you'll see me on the next channel.
Yep. See you on my channel.
Yep.